Good afternoon, everyone. This is Douglas Plays here. So we're going to be playing some more of Super Mario Brothers, the 16-bit version on Super NES. What a productive morning I've had, huh? Oops. First thing I did was die. Anyway. You never know what came to the parcel last time. Yep, you've guessed it, my new Lego set. Mario and Standard Cart, the big version. It's got roughly 17 bags. And I still imagine that it's got moving parts. Hi Douglas from Rod and D. Hello Rod and D. How you doing? Whoa. Ugh, so many bullet bills. So many bullet bills. I think I'm up to... I think I'm up to bag 4 on the Lego set. I've had a shower, I've had breakfast, I took my tablets. Wednesday AM, I believe. Ooh. So many bad guys just bouncing and shot out of the camp. And then every 3 seconds. Ooh. Well, consistently and embarrassingly die? That's not too productive. Anyway. I can pass this really tough stage because it was kind of a challenge back then. Oh, when I was growing up in high school, I think I used to watch this the channel series called Super Mario Bros. Z. It's where Nintendo and Sega characters team up with each other and save the world. You know? All inspired from the show Dragon Ball franchise. Now I've successfully dodged the Hammer Brothers. Oh yeah, oh dear. Oh yeah, there's this internet game called Super Mario Construction. It's gonna be a bit like Super Mario Maker, but you can make your own Mario levels. And it's 16-bit version. Hey, it's Buzzy Beats. It's gonna be kind of suicidal to get some extra lives that way. You know, I'd rather, you know, collect all 100 coins to get each one up each time, you know? I've had a lot of opportunities in my lifetime. Anyway, round about next week, depending on the weather, Jess is going to come over on Tuesday and bring the bike that I've trialed somewhere in Australia or some town. Ooh. Ah. We can always continue and try again, can't we? Ooh. So, I had Nutrigrain for lunch. I had, whoops, not for lunch. I had Nutrigrain for breakfast and Noodle Cup for lunch. Fiona made a video. Hi, Douglas. How you doing, Mom? My mother likes to overmod Balatro a bit because I've got 50 jokers on Balatro on my laptop and she's got 40, well 43. She enjoys playing the Squillionaires Club. At first you don't succeed, try again. Yep, whoa. If you really want some challenge on next time's stream, I'll try Super Mario Land on Game Boy. Or I can continue playing for these games on Super Mario All-Stars. I mean, that might happen. At first you don't succeed, try and try again. Well, thanks, Mom. So last night, my mother let me cook dinner last night. So what I did was put on half a bag of chips first because we were having the mini quiches that we reheated from frozen. So I just happened to follow the cooking instructions on making the chips crispy. So I did just that. Those bothersome bloopers have the instinct to home on you. So I better make a move before they make an act on me. The 16-bit version of this water level made an appearance in the Newgrounds channel show Super Mario Bros. Z. So they found some kind of button or some kind of switch, and that allowed them to escape this one underwater environment, which was very ingenious for the 16-bit heroes. Okay. Man, bloopers and red and green cheap cheeps. They really here are the most annoying. I'm looking forward to being entertained and educated by you about Super Mario All-Stars. Are you enjoying the game? I'm sure I am. So we're up to level 7. We're up to World 7 and level 2. Now I hear that Bowser's Castle is a literal labyrinth, which is in World 8 level 4. You know, this music was literally played in the Super Paper Mario cutscene when you're about to fight a giant blooper. Yeah, you've heard me say that. A giant blooper in Super Paper Mario. It sure is a very tough level, but when you work out all the trial and errors that comes with the territory, then you're on top of the world. Just be sure not to get in the way of the Hammer Brothers. Although, I did watch the Dorkly series called Video Game Assistant. Now, this assistant just dobs every character in of their own incompetence and everything. Still, there has to be some kind of secret to repetitively bouncing on the Buzzy Beetle shell again and again. You know, this is gonna get awkward. Bloopers just gliding homing on you. It's gonna cause problems for you. Ah! Got bloopered. In fact, Bloopers has made various character appearances in a variety of Paper Mario games. It's true. The Bloopers have made an appearance in all Paper Mario games. They happen to be monsters of the sewers, though. Every time you come across the blooper, they come in many sizes, like medium, small, massive. The big they are, the powerful they get. So I suggest you level up in the Paper Mario franchise so that you could survive. Because the key to finishing a Paper Mario game is to survive. You need as much food as you can. You need as many badges as you can actually collect. That's a cute phrase. I got bloopered. Very funny. Of course it is. I've been listening to one of Darby's 3-hour streams. That previous video seems to be lagging. Well, so in World 7 Level 3, you have to watch out for gliding cheeps because they get shot out from the left and from the right. Because you don't want to get cheaped because they're gliding left and right, because they're just gliding left and right. Jumping from left and right is not fun. So back then, does Bowser or King Koopa Koopa, that's K-O-O-P-A, Koopa. Does King Koopa have invisible cannons that shoot cheeps? That's kind of a challenge. Goodness, everything wants to attack you. In the background is the desert, and you can see the gold, emerald, Goomba statues. At the moment, my Lego Mario and standard cart is still a chassis, and it's got some moving parts like and there are some other pieces that click upside down. I just don't know how. Ooh, yeah. Although it's never in my intention to die on purpose. Now, up or down? Ba-doop. Ooh. Oh, that's the right path. Okay. That's the right path. Okay. Whoa. Especially the fire chains. You've got to watch out for the fire chains. They burn. If you happen to believe me. Well, you know, back in the 90s, did you know that that the character Sam from Sam and Max was actually voiced by well, someone Atkin? Harvey Atkin, yeah. Oh, hi Mel, how you doing? I'm in the middle of doing something really impossible here. Now you can talk to me, Mel. How you doing, Melissa? Mini toads. Also, Harvey Atkin spent years voicing King Koopa in Super Mario Bros. Show, and then in Super Mario World. It's too bad he died. You can actually, you know, run across, small gaps. It's the massive gaps that you have to try to, jump over. Well, that's one fast clock. 70 seconds remaining. Gotta make it. You talk about the, 90s a lot. Was that your favorite decade? Well, that was my favorite decade that I grew up in. Whoa. Back in World 1, I see. Well, I'm up to World 8 Level 1. Whoa. Ah, man. Ran out of time. See? World 8, Level 1. You can do it. Yeah. You can do it. How many worlds are there? From World 1 Level 4 to World 8 Level 4, I think. Yeah. Oops, I read it wrong. Well, everybody makes mistakes. We're all different and learning new stuff. keep doing that. Low jumping and dying. I can do this. My family is relying on me. I can do this. I can do it. Three times the charm. The P-Wing in Super Mario Bros. 3 allows you to permanently fly. As Tanuki Mario, you can turn into a statue. Well, for a short time. Maybe 5 seconds. Maybe that's how Nintendo got the idea for Stone Kirby. You know, Stone Kirby in the Kirby franchise, where everything's bright and light-hearted. Man, that was a really tough jump. Well, man. Don't I get tired of, you know, brutal dying? Like, yeah. If you turn into a statue, does that mean nothing can hurt you? Well, you are correct on that one, Mom. Nothing can hurt you. Well, only for just a few seconds, and then the stone form just goes, and you're back to normal Mario. When I was growing up in Cessnock, I was playing this game called Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards. Now, what was useful about Stone Kirby is that that you can slowly but painfully walk around as Stone Kirby as a official form. Back then, there was only 3 mini games that you can play with your friends and family. There was checkerboard topple. There was lane jump. You know, like jump, 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 then long jump. I'm just doing the best I can to memorize the mini games. And there was fruit collecting. Yeah. What is the advantage of being Stone Kirby? Well, if you combine 2 stone abilities, then Kirby becomes a boulder than a rock. check out this insanity. There's a Lakitu throwing spinies out of the cloud. There. I can survive. When is Stone Kirby? When he is Stone Kirby, can he still puff himself up? Unfortunately, no. But Stone Kirby proves to be a quite an invincibility power. It can protect you from enemy projectiles, incoming bad guys. But I don't think it can protect you from bosses. Oh, look at that. I didn't have to bounce on the bullet bill in this game. Whoa. That's a big gap. It sure is, Mel. It sure is. It's a big gap. But if I happen to practice on that one area trying to cross it, oh, by the way, this level made an environment appearance in the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, and Nintendo named it the Mushroomy Kingdom. In Super Mario Bros. 3, literally watch out for the Sumo Brothers, because the Sumo Brothers are these tough Koopalings that shake the ground every time they roughly land on the ground. Because I still look forward to going to Japan in 5 years' time to check out the Nintendo Museum. It's going to be full of great stuff like this old batting machine. Like, you hit the ping pong balls with this bat, it's like clunk. And you have to somehow spell each of the characters' name there. Also, I'm interested into trying out the theme park Super Nintendo World. I think you... Yep, you go through there. And then... Miss the platform and die? Nope. You land on this platform. Okay, I can do this. I can really do this. Okay, does any of you want to help me on how to get past World 8 Level 4? If so, you can. If so, you can help me out, because that'll be a big help. You're getting further each time. Oh. Time up. Oh, I can do this. Just keep avoiding the bad guys. Well, thanks, Mel. You know, the next time I have Noodle Cup, I was planning to show you the portion of the Noodle Cup. Can you rewind it when time is up? Okay, I'll try. But I sadly have got 10 seconds left, so yeah. Yeah, so it's all about remembering which pipe you've entered. Well, if you've got yourself some kind of a zoom camera, you can try a zoom stream, and we can play as a team. Get it? That's a big gap to jump. You know, depends, 400 minutes. 400 seconds. You got across the big gap. Well done. Thanks, Mom. You don't want to get spinied. Spinies are these Koopalings with the spike shell. You know, years later in the 90s, Nintendo later on happened to thought up an idea for Paper Mario, like, what if you can stomp on those spiked shell Koopas or spiked turtles? And they just said, with a spike shield badge. Ah! This is a big task. Huh? Ah! Yeah. Why do those mountains look like ice creams? I have no idea, but you can ask Nintendo that. Come on. I feel like that these levels are getting tough every time, but I can do it because it's all about trial and error. What the? There's this internet game called Sonic Simulator. It's a game where you get to play many versions of Sonic the Hedgehog. There are certainly a lot of bad guys to watch out for all at once. Yes, they are. All at once. Literally all at once because... when Lauren, Ronnie and I were kids, back when we were growing up in Cessnock, I used to play this, Mario game on the computer. Although, it only had sound effects and no music back then. Don't get bullied by Eyeball Bill because he really painful. Well, that proved to be tough. Gaming has certainly come a long way. Well, it sure has. Ah! The Hammer Brothers suck. Well, painfully they do because they're really tough and, you know, like I said, they relentlessly throw hammers at you. That's why they're named the Hammer Brothers. Okay. Just created just overwritten some old data and remembered to create of where we're up to. Nice jump on top of the flagpole. Okay, now... No, not this pipe. You press for time. You go down that pipe. And then proceed to the right. Then you do just this. You don't go down that pipe. You don't go down that pipe. Or this pipe. That was a wise move. Oh, thanks, Mel. Um... Still pressed for time. Gotta keep moving. Making rapid progress here, but I can do this. What? Oh man. Cheaps. Ugh. This is a really cheap move. Rats. Okay. We're going to try again. What if instead of going down pipes, you just keep following the level? Hey, yeah, that might work out. As long as we're honest with each other, things will work out. Cheap move. I really have the talent to entertain my family. Ooh. Man. Okay, now, not this pipe. You do have a lot of talent. Oh, thanks, Mom. Okay, this pipe, and then... pipe. And then you go down this pipe. Cheaps give a whole new meaning to fly fishing. Yeah. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I think... Yeah! Whoa! Underwater fire chains. Bloopers. I call this total chaos. And here's some Hammer Brothers. Dang. Dang. You die, you die, you die. It's impossible. Yeah! Thank you, Mario! The kingdom is saved. Now try a more difficult quest. Alright. Next game in Super Mario Brothers. Next game in Super Mario All-Stars is Super Mario Brothers 2. Melissa says, "Hooray! You finally did it!" Go to save and quit. And now, Super Mario Brothers 2. Congratulations! That was epic! When Mario opened up a door after climbing a long stair in his dream, another world spread before him, and he heard a voice call for help. To break the spell. After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby to saw his surprise. He saw exactly what he saw in his dream. Okay. So in this game you get to pick one character. Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Princess Toadstool. Hey James, is it time to wrap up the stream?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I would like to thank my family for tuning in with me. This was very fun. And on next Wednesday, I would definitely play as Peach in Super Mario Brothers 2. So yeah, thanks very much to my family for joining in, and this was really fun. So see ya. Subscribe. Barry Moss out.